Hi, it's Finnabair here, and I want you to see a couple of new things that are coming this show with my Prima collection. So first of all, we've got a line of the new stencils. This is add-on to my stencil collection. So we start with some kind of cute, nice cogs. Then we go through the stencil letters, some ripped nets, different kinds of dots and weaving effect. Very, very cool fishnet, ripped fishnet, cobblestones. My personal favorite, the scissors, and a little bit of the baskets, and finally nice grungy looking squares. This show I also added my first ever line of cling stamps, and we are starting with sets you can see here. So this is a set that will contain a little bit of the background stamps together with sentiments and couple of the object stamps that you can use both in the journals, in the cards, or just as I did here in the sample to add the texture to the project. This is a great example of using the one of the stamps in the journal. We've got set of stamps that will just contain very simple elements such as cogs, graters, butterflies, but there are also ones containing different figures, characters that you can use on your tags, on your cards, on journal pages. And above that, we also have the totally new thing for Prima marketing, the woodblock stamps. Some of the stampers, they really love using woodblock stamps, so we picked, my opinion, the most appealing characters and elements, and we put them also on the block. This is my personal favorite, Create Magic, with a cute little brush, perfect for any person who would like to add a little bit of magic to their life. And on the other side, we've got additions to our Art Basics, Art Ingredients and Art Extravagance line. So this show we are adding a very cool product called mica powder. This is just super shiny powder you can add into any of our mediums to change the color of it. It's almost like eyeshadow. And it's also like fairy dust. You can see it goes on the skin really beautifully. And also a little bit more grainy micro beads. You can see them here. They add beautiful texture and also the shiny factor. They come in two color sets. One will be more into metallics, natural looking, so bronze, copper, silver, also black. And then we have two-tone colors like pollen, grass, splash, berry and blush. So they look a little bit more interesting and they catch the light beautifully. We also added new colors to our popular products such as glass beads. So we added cobalt, green, turquoise, ruby, rust, and a couple of new sets of glass glitters. So pitch black, crimson red, violet, midnight blue and velvet. So all these can be used with our line of art ingredients and art basics. So for example, put on the top of the gloss gel or just mixed inside and create a custom paste we can apply to your project. It's very easy technique, very good for beginners, and it adds a beautiful texture to any kind of project. I would like to show you a very nice and easy technique you can use our stamps and our mediums for. So I'm going to combine one of the new stamps from my collection and soft gloss gel, but you can also use the matte version for the same resist technique. And we just start with stamping the image in the place you would like to have it. Let's say we stamp on our paper. And I spray the paper first with the spray, but you can also use the colored paper for this step. And we are going to apply a coat of soft gloss gel on the top. It works as a glue, but also as varnish and resist. So I just apply thin coat on the top of the image, and I'll give it a moment of drying with the heating tool to make sure it's going to get permanent. So our image is dry now, and you just pick the other color you would like to apply around it. You can see it already starts to resist, and Now you can do two things. You can spray with water or just simply come with the baby wipe and take off the color that you would like to remove. And this way you have your background layer visible and you've got the new color applied around it. And this is a very nice technique for cards, for tags, or just simply for journaling. And very, very easy to do, just 2 simple steps. I'd like to show you 2 very easy ways how you can apply our new products to your project. So one will be a technique with using micro beads and the second with mica powder. Micro beads, they have very nice grain, and also they come in metallics and a selection of nice 2-tone colors. And the easiest way to apply them is in fact playing with the stencil, one of our gels or paste, this time the 3D gel, to have nice body in our projects. You can see it was used a lot in the demos. And the gel will be just applied through the stencil on the background. I'm using one of the new stencils with the cogs. Now, it doesn't have to be a lot. Lift your stencil, you have nice texture, and then the thing you can do is just simply applying the beads on the top and leaving that to dry. It's the same way as you work with embossing powder. You have to add a little bit too much and then you get rid of the extras, just tapping it off. Okay, that's what I'm going to do now. So this way it stays in the place. And here we've got already dried effects, so you can see these ones finished. After drying, the gel gets totally transparent and you've got very beautiful shiny texture, adding depth to your project. So this is super easy. And the second thing we are going to do is going to be adding mica. I'd like to show you a very easy and cool way to turn our mica powder into custom paint. It's a very easy way to just apply a small amount of the shiny texture, shiny effect to your project, but also adding highlights to the bigger projects when you would like to add sparkle. I'm using my soft gel as a base. This is a nice product that has the similar body to acrylic binder, and it can totally work as a base for the custom paint. So I just add a little bit of the gel and a little bit of mica, and it's very easy mixing process. Mica is a mineral, so it doesn't change anything in our gel except adding the very nice shiny color. And this is the way how you can create very beautiful shiny paint, which can be applied to any home decor, scrapbooking, journal, or any other project.